at the Atlanta airport right now. Got about an hour, going to get some coffee, and we'll be on our way to Belize. On the way to Belize, flying over the water.
Mexico.
This is my first time in a foreign country, so we're going through customs right now. So we're just going through customs right now, got some duty free, and yeah, excited to see what happens.
Oh, I guess this said it was 40.
We've landed. We're ready to get in the car and go adventure.
That's right.
That's right.
And Jack said he got him a little toddy.
I don't know if we can show that on the...
Great.
I don't know if we can show that. Taking the ferry to San Pedro Island. We just got into the Belize city about a couple hours ago, had some lunch, drove around a little bit, saw some sights, and now we're heading to another location. So it's sunny, it's warm, I'm not wearing the right thing, I'm a little hot, but it's been fun so far. Where is this?
Yeah, it's nice.
What's it called?
Key Copper.
Some nice houses.
But used to, it was known as all the hippies come down here, dopers and hippies.
Oh yeah.
That's fine. Oh, that's okay. And a lot of people would come up in the daytime. Night they would, in the evening, catch a boat back to San Pedro. All right.
That was about 15 or 20 minute boat ride over here to this first stop.
You know, they would keep running about maybe 30 miles an hour.
That was,
So,
yeah.
it would see what it was this morning. When we left at 10, I looked at my watch. I mean, we was out on the water going away from the dock.
There was some blue water. There was some beautiful water, and
You ain't seen pretty water.
oh yeah. Well, there were a lot of boats out there, a lot of fishing boats or sailboats, and all kind of barge type boats dredging it up.
See, one thing about it, unless you're on somebody's dock and it's charged you something, but you just come out and hang on the anchor,
Yeah,
ain't no charge, so you get free rent.
yeah,
Just have to get in your little skiff, roll in and out, you know.
yeah.
Go buy your groceries, your beer, or whatever, go whatever. But you don't want to drink too much.
No, in boat, yeah.
Back to your boat.
No, you might not make it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was cool, and we still got another stop to go, so should be a nice ride. The sun's kind of getting low in the sky a little bit. It's getting a little bit later. Alright. Hey, this is Jack. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, so I'm here at Belize right now. I came down here with my granddad, and we are having an adventure. We flew out of Birmingham to Atlanta this morning. Got there about 4 a.m. and then we flew down here to Belize City, and we just got done with about an hour or so boat ride over, and got the hotel, and so now hoping to relax a little bit finally. It's been fun. It's been cool. Belize is a cool place. I mean, you know, people I guess come down here because I guess it's a little less expensive, and you know, it seems like it's pretty nice water. I haven't really checked it out. It's good boating. The people are nice. You get the same kind of you know, people asking for money and people on the street and people trying to gain you, you know, but that comes with anywhere. So yeah, so right now, you know, I'm just, you know, trying to take as many pictures and stuff, and hoping to put everything I get together into, you know, some kind of slideshow or video. So I meant to make an introduction earlier,
there saying that, you know, I was going to be trying to really capture things out here and, you know, kind of vlog my trip. So, you know, so I guess this is it. Finally, it's been rush, and so finally getting to rest. This is the first time I've been out of the country. It's been a lot more relaxing than I thought. I was kind of worried it was going to be completely different, but it's you know, this place is kind of not so unlike America. It's got a lot of the same stores as the United States. It's people speak English, and the money, basically their currency, they a lot of times accept United States currency, but otherwise it's just if it's $2 in US, it's $4 in Belize, so it's just two. But anyway, I'm about to get cleaned up and you know, maybe go downstairs, check things out a little bit. But I hope to have a lot more coming on this video, a lot more pictures. I'm doing some Instagram stories, so yeah, hope this all comes together and ends up pretty well. So yeah, looking forward to the rest of the trip. I'm going to be here for 8 more days, and so I'll be coming back the week of Thanksgiving. So I'm happy to be not working right now. It's warmer here. I'm obviously wearing a flannel, which was the wrong idea, but it was cold in Alabama. Anyway, so we're here. I'm about to change and just go check things out a little bit. All right, here's a shot of where we're at. So how do I get in here? It's called the Sanddrift Hotel, and so this is kind of the room we got. We didn't reserve it, so I guess we're lucky to have at least something. My granddad's a good customer of them, so they want to do the best, and so that's great. And so I'm looking forward to just having a good stay, but this is it, and I will have more, so just stay tuned. Thanks.
You know, for breakfast, coffee, whatever. Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's Jack again. It's day 2 in Belize here. My granddad and I just went down and got some coffee. He got to speak to an old friend of his that I think runs a restaurant right next to where we were staying. We spent about an hour talking about music and just kind of the history of the Belize, and yeah, it was great. So it's a good start to the morning. We're gonna try to go fishing here. We're gonna get a hold of the boat captain, and just, I mean, it's a beautiful day. It's so much sunlight, and the water's great. The weather's perfect. I don't know, let me see what it is. It's about 75 degrees right now, and it is gorgeous. Last night was great. It was cool. It was a full moon. The people stay out on this beach till late. It's a little it's just a little shoreline. You can see it's you just got some sand and some water at the marina here. I think that's the boat over there that we're gonna try to go fishing on. The restaurant we were at is right over there. I think you can see the patio right there. But we talked to Charlie, this was his name, and he talked about how he's played music his whole life. He plays all kind of stuff, and he's met all kind of people that come down here, and yeah, knows a lot about country and western, and it was a great conversation. But yeah, things are good. We're going to be here for another few days and then shoot over to Guatemala, I suspect. But I'm looking forward to the time that we're getting to spend here. This is we got a nice room. It stays fairly cool. We're going to maybe run to the store today and get maybe some lunch meat, some Cokes, some waters, and different things. And that's the one thing. I'm just trying to drink bottled water if I can, or bottled whatever. But yeah, I had about 3 cups of coffee this morning. It was delicious. Had banana pancakes. They were just, I think that's the first time I've had banana pancakes. It's a lot of firsts. This is my first time out of the country. The first time I had banana pancakes, but it's some great experience though. And yeah, it's gorgeous down here in Belize. I definitely see what all the hype is about. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, day 2, and I'll be back next time we have an update. Thanks. Bye. All right, I showed the hotel room and did the balcony, and so I was just gonna go and show a little bit of the actual hotel, the Spindrift Hotel here. It's really nice, just outside the room. Hey Carlos, it opens up to, there's a open air here, and there's some beautiful plants, and so it's really nice just right outside the door. Making a video for the family to see. There's a cafe right here, and this is a bar area right here, and there's a really good restaurant here. We ate here last night. It's Caliente. I had the red garlic butter red snapper. It was really good. My granddad had a lobster, and it was all right. Okay, and this is the beach here, right out front. And so there's there's some porches around here. There were some guys doing some music right here last night. Let's see. There was some piers right here where I think they charter some boats, and we're gonna try to, I think, go fishing. I think that's the captain's boat. I haven't seen him yet, but we're gonna try to hook that up. Yeah, so you kind of just walk down there. There's some, haven't really been this way. There's a church right there, Seventh-day Adventist. But yeah, so there's all kinds of shops and people setting up for business. It's about 9 in the morning right now, but it's very sunny. The water's really beautiful. We had breakfast over at this restaurant over here. We sat, and that's where John's friend, my granddad's friend Charlie, I think he runs the place. I think his son runs it now, but it was really delicious. We had some pancakes, and I had pancakes, and we had some delicious coffee. So this is the dock right here. There's some boats. That like I said, that's the fishing boat. We got to San Pedro Island yesterday over here on. This is where the ferry dropped us off, and we walked down that beach, and then somebody carried our luggage over to the hotel here. As you can see, there's people set up here to sell some souvenirs. So there's a couple of souvenir stands, and but I don't know if you can see this water. It's actually very beautiful. It looks fairly clean, and there's just some people sailing and all kind of boats out here. There's another kind of marina right here. Somebody's docked right out there. They've been docked out there since last night at least. I guess they're just staying out on the water. But see, there's some boats right here. This was gorgeous last night. The moon shining on the water, and it was really beautiful. It's kind of windy right now. The weather's, like I mentioned earlier, the weather is actually beautiful. It's incredible. It's warm, but it's not too hot. But this is basically where you kind of tourist of San Pedro. And, so that's the restaurant right there, and then there's an alleyway, I think right up there, and that goes to the main street. And from there, people are renting golf carts and to get around the city. But you know, you can really just stay on this side. There's restaurants. So I just wanted to come down and show, because I showed the room, so I just wanted to show the beach area where we're staying. We'll be here for another few days, and then I think we're taking a flight back to a place called Punta Gorda, and then we'll be taking a car down to, I think, a place called Livingston, and I think from there we may cut over to Guatemala. But it's beautiful. I mean, this is it's very relaxed here, and there's a lot of people just coming out here having a good time. You know, I mean, if you don't wander off, I think it's a fairly safe area. There's people that always try to hit you up to, you know, carry your luggage or something and get a tip out of it, which that's good. We need that sometimes, since my granddad has trouble getting around, but also they can kind of, you know, really start to kind of pressure you for some money. But it's, you know, it's like anywhere. And yeah, so it's been good, and so I'll see you next time. See you when we got another update. That's the hotel right there. Kids playground. There's a park right over here. And then over here, it's kind of the other side of the street there. And this is the ocean. Belize, San Pedro Island. Beautiful place. Oh, right here.
Watch out, we're going to bump and sports bar light.
you get around San Padre Island. Golf cart, bikes. John the Baptist.
See how they paint the different houses, they started that.
Oh yeah.
This place right here. Oh, shit. That's where you go out. Call after Mafia bar.
Parasailing.
But out there on the end, it's a good place to go eat and see the water. And back here, that's the beach, all the way back to the hotel right in there. And, all right, now this is this will be washed out. Let's see, this is the beach road. Yeah, I can see we're going over the line. That's the thing.
Bumpy.
Damn. It's so. That's they put that rope out as a speed breaker. And they got so many little hotels in here. You know, you could, like he's coming down ahead and have them numbers, you get a good rate.
It's a bumpy ride.
I think that's the school over here over there. Your picture's gonna be real.
Oh, we're gonna have a video.
Jump.
Oh, I got the stabilizer on, so it shouldn't affect it too bad. But yes. Look at the blue waters out there. Blue waters. Now, what makes the water so blue?
Well, there's nothing. The main thing is there's no. The biggest river. Damn! Oh, mother! This island sits out in the Caribbean behind the reef, but there's no mountain water. Don't see it on this side of it.
Yeah. Palm trees. Speed bump. And cornhole. You ever play cornhole?
Yep.
So we can make it.
Now look at him on it.
Yep.
Pull over.
Blue sky.
Usually these houses on this side go all the way to the beach, so when they fill that in, that'll be their profit, you know.
There's a big one.
Oh, that's so big.
Coconut mojito. Just relax. Palm Tree Grove. Crawl, gotta crawl.
This, see what you're doing there?
Yeah, it's a park.
Like, yeah, get out. But there ain't gonna be no beach.
Volleyball. You probably get in the water though.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, probably step down in it. Now down here, just, wait a minute, Johnny, just. So used to you could drive out there with your car, but you can't do that anymore. Hello. And that's the canal that comes from the backside out. Yeah.
Bishop. All good.
You are here.
Like I said, they cut this off. You can't get out there. Damn.
Good morning.
Now, we're not going over the bridge.
All right.
But I mean, I just come down later on. Probably go over the bridge. Okay. I'm turning around. Now, there used to be a little cable across that little barge. I got a picture of a wheel. Pulling it across there.
Here's the canal. Do you know the name of the canal?
No, it's just
a waterway.
And they you can see it. That's how wide it is. That used to be still a pretty piece of property on that side. And and boats can come through here, but used to. Now sailboats can't come through. We're going to stay on D Street.
Yeah, the street is a little bit.
No, we're fine.
The street's a little bit less bumpy, but it's still got.
It'll be rough. Won't be quite as rough. Yeah.
display value. So.
Back over there somewhere. You got somebody.
The gallery.
Got a liquor in there.
Yeah.
Okay, we back here.
We're back here. clear. One way. Oh, and here we are back at the hotel. All right. Coming in, caught some fish. There's the Hotel California. Check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. This is it. Hey, Jack here. Me and John, we just drove to the south side of the island, San Padre Island, and now we're at the north side. Funny thing, it's a place called John's Escape, and so that's his name is John. And so yeah, we went fishing yesterday, and this is day 3, and it's beautiful weather, and we're just having a good old time here. Yeah, I caught a barracuda yesterday, and a little fish. We got some of that. We got a guy that said he's gonna grill it up for us. So, but this is just gorgeous. There's palm trees, this white sand piers out here. So it's going good. So we're gonna stay the night here, and on tomorrow, on Monday, we'll get up in the morning and take a plane back to Belize City. Yeah, I haven't gotten to film. I took some pictures, but I've been driving the golf cart up and down. It's bumpy, but you know, it's fairly easy getting around the island, and you know, all kind of cool little places. There's a lot of real estate down here. There's condos for sale, and you know, so you just got to come down and check it out. But yeah, we had a great day yesterday with Captain John going fishing and sang some karaoke. But we're doing good. Everything's fine, and so I just didn't get to do a day 3 this morning, but here it is. And so yeah, more to come. Thanks. Day three here on San Pedro Island, Belize. Flew down here Friday, flew out of Atlanta, got into Belize City, rode around, had some food, took the ferry over here, about a 15-20 minute ferry ride, got off, got here to the hotel here at the Sand Drift, San Pedro. That's the Spin Drift, not the Sand Drift. They got nice restaurants downstairs. My granddad John's got some friends right across the way, got a restaurant, ate there. Nice people, got to meet them. Great food, been having just a huge breakfast, banana pancakes, pastry puffs, coffee, too much coffee. It's nice down here. They've got Coca-Cola, got good bottled water, good fish. Had some garlic butter red snapper downstairs. We went fishing yesterday. I caught a barracuda. Rode around through town on a golf cart. Walked about a block, had something to eat down the way. Got up this morning, rode all the way to the south part of the island, then rode all the way back to the north part of the island. Ate at a nice restaurant called John's Escape down there. Had a quesadilla. Water out here is crystal blue. It's like the picture. It's not too hard getting around. The currency's similar. Dollar is a Belizean dollar is half of a American dollar, and yeah, it was kind of a bumpy ride on the golf cart, and people going different go in different directions, but it was fun, and we're having a good time. We're gonna fly out tomorrow to Belize City and start the next leg of the journey. Got some great pictures, great memories too. So it's been a good time, and when you're at a place like this, it's not hard.
Went down in I think it was Belize City. Yeah, we were in Belize City. Well, me and Will I didn't want Will, that young sailing with us out in the ocean. So me and Will went back to Birmingham and came back down and met him in Guatemala. And when Will had his Igor, he got an old boy up here in Belize City. Igor, one old boy, the watcher got down there, and I think they lost one of Igor's ears or something. But then we got up.
Igor was a donkey.
Took the boat up to Fronteras in Guatemala. And then they had to come back down the river again to go to the canal zone, Got up there, and they got to fooling some old girls there around the dock in Frontiers. Well, them were the girlfriends, wives and girlfriends of the Guatemalan Navy. And the Guatemalan Navy showed up on the boat to get their wives and things, and they had machine guns and shit. I tell you, back and forth like that, and of course they didn't know nothing, and got them out of there. I said, here you are, y'all come down here and get a damn war going in Guatemala. That's what we need. But that was the second boat that Ronnie broke down. And his first one, he broke down and went through the zone and went over to Hawaii. And his second boat come down, and that's when these boys came down on that trip. But it's been an experience. And I get tickled. Ed, my brother Ed, and we were both laughing and said, we've been too benevolent with our money and too good-hearted. And said, but one thing about it is the fun that both of us have had and everything. Said you couldn't be a rich man and buy the fun, the things we've done,
Right.
Come on, baby.
This is what happens when the Queen comes to town. She gets the star treatment. The Queen of England here. It's like when the Beatles came to America. Belize City. Jack here. It's day 4 in Belize. John and I flew out from San Pedro Island this morning on the plane. It was about a 15-minute plane ride. Everything went good. We got there about 8 a.m. We landed in Belize and we got picked up by our friend Sebastian. So we're on the road now, heading to Belmopan. That's the capital of Belize. The Belize city was destroyed in 1961 by a hurricane, and so they built a new capital into the interior of the country. And so we're just having a nice ride here. Good old country roads, and
They always meet them right where a vehicle's going.
yeah. There's mountains into the interior of the country, so I'm looking forward to seeing some of those. We're having a good time. We're gonna make it to Punta Gorda and then stay there for the night. There's some mountains over there. All right. It's a beautiful country, and we look forward. I'm looking forward to seeing some more of it. So day 4, having a great time, and we're gonna I believe go over to Guatemala tomorrow. So there'll be more then. Thanks. Bye.
hello. Going through Placencia, Belize now. So there's an airport here. There's a lot of real estate, a lot of nice shops, big houses too, and it's right by the Caribbean. Rentals and condos and houses, a lot of property for sale.
That's where Miss Janice is down there. All this stuff is come on, you know.
The Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese supermarket.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant. Be a good place to have a vacation house or just move down here.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful area right between the lagoon and the sea. Right up to the Caribbean here. There's a lot of nice houses and places for rent, a lot of places for sale. They just go right up to the sea. There's a nice park and you can get in the water. Some condos. All of these properties here go right up to the sea, and you can beach area there. I think that's a lot for sale. All kind of places for sale here. And they're building new ones every day. New construction of apartments on the way now to Punta Gorda. Got all these lots ready to be purchased and built. There's these houses over here by the lagoon, some of which would put those in America to shame. Right over here, there's the crystal blue waters of the Hudson. all my Listerine packets somehow got stuck together. There's only one thing to do. Not bad. Cool. It's not melting. Oh, not a good idea. All right, it's Jack. It's the end of day 4 in Belize. This is our last night. Here we'll be, get over here. We'll be leaving out tomorrow at 9:30. There's a boat coming from Guatemala to pick us up. And then we'll go across to there, but yeah, it's been a long day. We got the flight from San Pedro over to Belize City. I think I talked about that, and then we got picked up by Sebastian, our driver. I think you saw him, and this is our tour bus right here. This is his bus, his van. We've been riding in it. We went down to a place called, from Belize City, we went down to Placencia and saw the beauty of that place. The Caribbean Sea is there. It was just crystal blue. There were beautiful houses out on the water, some beautiful real estate, a lot of available property. And from there we just drove on down to here to Punta Gorda, where we are. We found where we're going in the morning and went to the store, got some drinks. We had a little bump trying to find a hotel, but we ended up in a nice place here. It's called the Charleston Inn. We got a 3-bedroom. Sebastian's staying the night. John's got a bed. I got a bed. And yeah, so we'll just be waking up early and getting on the road. But it was a good trip today. Going down to through the country, getting to see the country, see the people. Got to see kind of. There's a lot of mountains, so there was some good mountain shots, some water shots. Got a lot of pictures, and yeah, like I said, got to see the country and see the people a little bit. But yeah, we're checked in here. This is a nice place. We managed to get a 3-bedroom, and yeah, so that's what we've been doing today, and yeah, just gonna turn in and get some rest. We ate at Placencia, but and it was pretty good. But yeah, so that's about it. And yeah. just got to Guatemala from Belize. We went through customs and took a boat ride across the bay, and we stopped at Livingston at immigration, and now we're headed to Fronteras. We're headed towards Lake Isabel. Day 5. This is Jack. I think it's day 5 of the Central America trip. We are in Guatemala right now. We came in this morning or earlier today from Belize on the boat here, left Punta Gorda, and we came up to, I believe we're at Lake Isabel. I don't know what this port's called. Not even really sure where we're going right now, but we just stopped at this port, and we're gonna be picking up exchanging some money and picking up some groceries, and then we'll be on our way. It was a little bit of a hassle getting out of Punta Gorda. It was a holiday today down there, so it was a little more expensive to leave. But we stopped at Livingston and we checked in at immigration and customs, and then we headed up the river and stopped at a hot springs, and now we're here, and so we're just making our way up. I think John's got a tilapia, whatever that is, up on the place up here on the lake, and so what Fronteras is where we're going. I don't know if that's where we're at or that's where we're going, but yeah, so just hanging out, enjoying the sun and the water, and yeah, so that's it right now. Day 5. We've left Belize and we're in Guatemala starting the next leg of the trip. So we'll be here for another 5 days till Sunday. Today's Tuesday. We're flying out Sunday. So we'll see how it goes. All right. Man walks down the street in a strange world. Maybe it's the third world. Maybe it's his first time around. He doesn't speak the language. He holds no currency. He's surrounded by the sound of cattle in the marketplace. He looks around and sees angels in the architecture, and spinning in infinity, he says, "Amen, hallelujah." I'm not sure what exactly is going on right now. We just, Mario, the boat driver, he just brought us to, from what I understand, is a tilapia. We got here, we unloaded our bags, and this couple took our bags in and just everything. I even took my backpack, and so wouldn't let me really carry anything, so that's where we came in. And I mean, it's a little slice of heaven. So I'll show you the mountains over here. That's what kind of terrain Guatemala is. It's a mountainous, I think, volcanic area. And okay, so my granddad John, who I'm traveling with, by the way, this is still day 5. It's Tuesday, November the 19th. I guess he comes here all the time. He kind of knows the knows the deal. And I guess this is where we're going to be staying for the next few days, if it is. I'm really happy about that, because this is like a place where you can really recharge. Heck, it's a place where you can write a book, meditate, enlightenment, pray. I mean, this is away from everything. Let me kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So there's the lake. I don't think you can really see me, but the sun's going down right now. It's just kind of this place on Lake Isabel. I think it's owned by a family of a fella, Juan Pablo. And yeah, my granddad's just back there. He's making himself at home back there, getting something out of the fridge. So I guess let's see, where'd he go? He couldn't get too far. There he is. See, he's just kind of doing his thing back there. He obviously is comfortable here, but anyway, so just to recap, we flew into Belize. We stayed on San Pedro Island for a few days, then we flew back to Belize City, and then we got our boat ride. Well, we got our ride down from Belize City down to Punta Gorda. We stopped at Belmopan and Placencia, the capital, and another place. Let me just try to get this sunset. It's incredible. The water is so still here, and as you can see, there's the mountains over there. I guess this is kind of what the trip's been building up to, but I mean, let me kind of, this is the patio. There's a sitting area and a hammock, and then some beautiful trees. They've really done the flowers out here really nice. A jacuzzi, and there's a bed. So I guess, do we sleep in the open air? Open air sleeping?
Yeah.
Just right out here in the beautiful warm weather. There's a bar there. So okay, where was I? So we got from Punta Gorda, we got a boat ride, and stopped at Livingston, checked in with immigration, and then we went down to Fronteras, which is just kind of a local town. There's some beach chairs right here, good for chilling out. I think this right here is a little beach, and I think you can probably swim right there. So at Fronteras, they went and they got some groceries, some eggs, and we bought a fish. By the way, once we left Belize, nobody spoke English. Nobody speaks English, and I speak no Spanish, not a lick. So that was fun. A lot of hand gestures. I don't want to go onto somebody else's property over here. And then we kept going across the Lake Isabel. We went up the river and through the woods and a lot of mountains, a lot of different places on the lake. So anyway, like I said, see, the flowers here are just gorgeous, beautiful trees there. Okay, and so we left Fronteras, got a bite to eat. We had to try to figure out what time the bus was leaving Thursday, so today's Tuesday, so we'll be staying tonight and Wednesday night, and then Thursday we'll be going early in the morning and going back to Fronteras to take a bus to Guatemala City, and I believe meet John's friend there. And I think from there we might be going to the Antigua, the old city, looking around a little bit. Oh man. So the this kind of reminds me of Hawaii when I went, because I guess the weather's just so good all year round that you can just have all these open spaces and open air. But So, like I said, day 5, it's been San Pedro. You know, the flight end was a lot of traveling. We've been doing a lot of transit, golf carts, everything. I've got some video of the golf cart. But it's been a lot of kind of running a little bit. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of good food, but yeah, a lot of running. And I think right now it's about time to relax and recharge. I hope they have a Wi-Fi connection here. And so yeah, I mean, I could keep just kind of showing a little bit more around the place, but this is where we're at, and I'm, by the looks of it, I'm about ready to recharge. I'm about ready to sit and take a breath and look out in the water, maybe swim a little bit. But yeah, I'm still kind of trying to figure out what's going on. Like I said, since we've gotten to Guatemala, well, one person spoke English, but just trying to talk to the boat driver was hard. My granddad has trouble hearing, so, and I don't speak Spanish, so you can kind of imagine the confusion between everything. But we've made it, and we are here on the water here. So I'll just go back over here and show one more shot of this, maybe a few around the house. Actually, if there's not Wi-Fi, I probably wouldn't mind, but I just need to get in touch with people. So I guess this is what all the fuss is about here. Some stairs. So I'll probably be going for a little swim here. Yeah, it's kind of reminds me of one of those rehab facilities, or some kind of Buddhist meditation place, or some kind of religious retreat where they just do everything for you. But we'll see, and I'll be back with an update. Bye. Alright, this is a continuation of day 5. I just, if you saw a little bit before, I was just getting to the place here. I showed around a little bit, showed you around a little bit, and yes, this is pretty incredible. I've never stayed at a place like this before. You probably can't see, but there's a hot tub back there. Yes, I did get in, and it's pretty great. I'm not really going to be able to look around too much tonight anymore because I don't really have good lighting, but I just wanted to do a quick update and say it's really cool here. Like I said, the jacuzzi, I went for a swim out in the water before the sun went down. The people here offered, you a drink. They I think are making coffee in the morning. They just got everything set up. Like I said, they got their bags. I'm just not used to people doing stuff like that, just kind of taking care of everything. But I guess that's kind of the thing here, is it's a vacation spot, and they take care of everything and you just relax. Like I said, I'm not really used to that, but of course I think I could get used to it. I think everybody could get used to it, but we're just here for a couple of days. So tomorrow I'll do some more, just kind of more around the place, and just kind of show kind of how what they do here, or what kind of the deal is. And yeah, I thought two things. I thought, yes, I have died and gone to heaven, and I also thought I deserve this. Just kidding. But yeah, I never really expected to stay at a place this nice. I don't really think stayed at a place this nice, and to be just down in Central America, you know, in the jungle, in the mountains of Guatemala, here we are at this little piece of heaven. And I guess that's what my granddad likes, you know, was always talking about. I guess once again I see the draw here, you know, after all the travel and all the boats and buses and flying and everything, we're finally here. And I just you know, I'm really enjoying myself, and I really think everybody, you know, ought to get a chance to come and do this every once in a while. You know, you work hard, and you know, you need to come sometimes and just come to a place and not have to worry about anything. And yeah, I wish my family could be here, the rest of my family. I wish my mom could come down. Maybe we'll come down. You know, it's really a place where you can relax and enjoy and get to take your mind off of the things of day-to-day life. But I don't know, I just wanted to kind of say something after I got a chance to, you know, sit in the jacuzzi. But I'll show you a little bit around more tomorrow and kind of what we do, because I feel like I'm really going to get a chance to relax and do some more recording here. So sorry if this hadn't been the most entertaining segment, but I'll do more tomorrow. I just got to get good lighting. I can't even really take good pictures right now. So anyway, I guess that's it. See you tomorrow. Just one more thing. So like I said, it's Tuesday night. We're literally about halfway through the trip. I just kind of showed you a little bit about where we're at. I'm going to be doing more tomorrow. Sorry for doing more than 2 updates, but I was just going through some footage just on my camera, on my phone, and all that stuff. And I just really wanted to put here that, you know, a lot of people post stuff on Instagram and Facebook, and, you know, they say, oh, it's people, you know, putting their best foot forward, and you know, and people feel bad. People feel like, oh, I never do anything like that. That person's so cool. But that's not my intention with this. I mean, this is a family trip for me. You know, I mean, it's really great content, you know, honestly, but, you know, I wish everybody could do this. And I'm just here with my granddad. You know, this you know, could be his last trip down here, and this is my first time, and it's just been really amazing. And I just thank God that we're safe, and, you know, I pray that we make it back safe. And, you know, I'm lucky to be here, and I'm just really thankful for this. And, you know, I don't even know if anybody's going to watch this. A lot of this is just for family. But if anybody's out there watching that thinking that, whoa, you know, whatever, I mean, this is all new to me, and I just want to kind of show everybody, you know, who might not get to come or who might want to come, that this is an awesome place. This is, you know, Belize and Guatemala. I mean, you got to be careful. You got to, you know where you're going. I mean, definitely do your research, but, you know, sometimes you just got to take opportunities, and this was an opportunity for me. And I just wanted to, if you're watching this, just say thank you. I love you. And, you know, I hope that you have, you know, 10 times the fun, you know, this has been for me. And I hope you go 10 times the places that, you know, this. I hope you travel the whole world, you know, but this is so cool to me. It's new to me. I don't know, I just felt like I just wanted to say something, like, if I'm putting on a front or anything, or a face, I don't even know if I'm going to put this in the video, but it's just worked out, and I just wanted to show everybody. So thank you so much if you're watching, and yeah, there'll be more to come. Thanks. All right, this is the place we're staying right here. Just got in a couple hours ago. I went for a swim, and there's a hot tub right over here. Yes, I got in that. And then there's some hammock out there and some seating areas, and there's all around. And then this is the place. It's kind of glassed in, but you can open these doors up wide. Pretty speechless. Yeah, check out my YouTube video whenever I get it up, because it's gonna have more of this. And then check out you know, some of the pictures. I'm probably gonna do a slideshow. All right, thanks. All right, this is where we're staying here in Guatemala. Yeah, here it is. Let me show you real quick. Okay, so there's a bed right here, and then the kitchen right there. There's the fridge. There's a sink and everything. There's the porch, the patio. The lights are off right now. The plant. And then these are the beds that me and John will be sleeping on. This is the living area with the TV. That's the back deck right there. Like I said, all the lights are off right now, but it's very nice, and that's where all the amenities, other amenities are. And this is a master bedroom right there. We're not really using that, where you got some luggage and stuff in there. And yeah, that's it for now. I'll show some more later. Thanks. Good morning. This is Jack here having a cup of coffee. Somehow this pot of coffee magically appeared on the table this morning, and so I just grabbed me a cup. Woke up about 6 a.m. and it was like still dark out here, or maybe I don't know what time it was. Anyway, I just got up, and from about probably the best night's sleep I've ever had. Probably wasn't even 8 hours, but it was just, the bed was great, and the sun, you know, came up, and it was just beautiful. And I wanted to get out here, but I really just said I'll enjoy it. Sorry, so that's why my hair looks like it does. I hope you don't mind. Let me try to put this down over here. Sorry about that. Okay. So anyway, I kind of showed a video yesterday getting to the place. My first impression, and then I made a couple little updates last night. But today's Wednesday, the 20th of November. Therefore, it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's the 6th day. So we'll be staying today, we'll be staying tonight here, and then we'll be leaving from here early in the morning to go catch a bus into Guatemala City. Our boat captain will be here about 5 a.m. So anyway, like I said, I was just going to do some more around the house here. John is, I can't really tell. I thought he was still asleep, but I guess he went to the restroom. So maybe I'll do a more of the interior. I got some of it, but I'll show the bathroom, I guess, if you want to see that. Yeah, so like I was kind of looking over the footage, and the video's getting kind of long probably by now, so I might do a 2 parts. Let me know down below if you want me to do 2 parts or just all one long video. Maybe do some timestamps. This is the famed jacuzzi here. They put the cover back on, but I was there last night. So out here is the Lake Isabel, and I took a little dip down there yesterday. there's some stairs right over here that you can walk down and swim. I mean, it's I mean, fairly shallow out to there, and you can basically walk out there, and it's, you know, cut back and it's clean. And yeah, so I'll probably go for another swim, and then there's a dock right over there I'll probably go walk around on, but I'm gonna turn this around. Alright, so we got your hammock over here, seating right here. There's a little place to eat outside. There's a couple of lounge chairs. This is the outside. So when we got here yesterday, it was like 5, I don't know, p.m. or something, and so it was getting kind of dark, so I didn't really get a chance. Now this is a morning view of the place. You can see everything's just manicured. Look, they even rake the sand here. And once again, this is the Guatemala countryside hither, and I kind of showed a little bit, but this is where we came up yesterday. It's a canal or something here. Oh, there goes a bird, birdie. So I guess there's more properties on down there, but you see the mountains out there. Sun's really bright, getting really bright. I'm gonna put some sunscreen on. Here's these beautiful flowers. Look at how nice that is. There's some hanging plants. There's the front of the place. There. More hanging plants. Just see how it's all just grows so nicely. There's some more seats. And that's by the porch there. There's a palm tree. And so I mentioned this property yesterday, and that's I think somebody we know. So John said I could walk out here on the dock and maybe try to get another shot of the place. Some boats over there. So lake, my best guess is this is Lake Isabel, and I think the water's actually fresh water. So it runs in from the Caribbean or something, but it's actually fresh water. There's another property down there, and then that water's maybe 2-3 feet deep. I don't know, probably not even that. And here you go. So there's the mountains over there. I think there used to be some stairs out here. So there's the stairs for us to get in the water. Let me see if I can get to the house. I don't know. Seating area. Yeah, okay, so that's the best shot I can get of that. Anyway. So that's basically where we are. I'll do another video of the interior of the house later, once I make sure everybody's up and Nobody's still sleeping. I don't want to bother anybody. But that's it. Once again, sorry about the hair. Yeah, let me try to get a shot of these montaña, those mountains. I don't even know what that is. Tony Montana. That's that house. So I pan across here. Okay, it's basically flat out there. And then you start back over there. Around to over here. There's all these birds flying right now. Wow. It's a lot of birds. Fish jump, and then probably, I don't know how deep it is, I might be able to jump in, but I don't know. So this is a really long video, or gonna be, like I said, I probably need to do 2 parts, but I'll make that decision later. But if it does go long, I just hope you enjoy the nature and the little bit of adventure, and you know, let me know if this is just the most boring thing you've ever seen, or if it's pretty cool and maybe you might think about coming down to Guatemala and Central America. Let me know if you've been and what your experience was. So I guess this is not really good, but anyway, good a place of any to cut this, and so I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back next time. Thanks. Alright, so it's Wednesday. It's I think day 6. I don't know. I think I'm a little off on my counting, but this is the place here. It's November 20th as of right now. The electricity and the water are off. I think that's kind of just a thing they do during the day. I don't know. You know, power, what do they call it, conservation or whatever it is, but it's fine because we got everything's open and there's sunlight and there's a nice breeze. So yeah, I went for a swim earlier out there at the Lake Isabella, and I've just been laying down. I dozed a little bit on the hammock out there, and that was really nice. So I'm up now and no one's here, so I guess I can just do a complete tour of the place. But yeah, everything's been going fine so far. But alright, let me be around. Alright, so this is of course the patio, and I think I've shown this a few times. That's where we had breakfast this morning. They cooked on that grill. We had eggs and sausage and fruit. It was really good, and some coffee, orange juice, water. Over here is the bar area, and they've got everything. It's all kind of stocked up there. It's nice. Ice right there. There's the famous jacuzzi. And we had these tiki torches going last night, so looking forward to doing that again tonight, hopefully, if the power gets on. And yeah, that's my chair over there. That's where I was sitting, and now there's the hammock over there. Of course, the beautiful water. It goes out. You can go out way out there, and it's still shallow. I mean, and it's just sandy on the bottom, and there's not really, you know, anything. It's clean, and so you can just really float around on one of those down there. Okay, anyway, I think I've gotten all that before, and so we got this bed right here, and that's open right there. All this is open. there's kind of a divider there for a little privacy. Here's the there's a water container. Here's the coffee and stuff. So I think I might have shown the kitchen here, microwave, sink, fridge, and all this is kind of stocked. Like I said, the power's out right now, so I don't want to let all the water out or all the cold out. I think this is a master bedroom here. I don't we're not really using it. We just kind of put some of our luggage in here. I haven't been in here. Is this a restroom? Okay, this is a restroom. So there's a master bath right here. I don't know why one of us didn't stay in here. Staying in here actually. So it's got the nice overhead. It's a little view. Let's see there's the dock over there. Another sitting area. Ooh, that might be nice. I need to go out there. Next, the sun's been moving. It's about 2 right now. Or no, it's like noon. No, it's like 1. It's 1. And of course, there's the TV. You get some channels there. They get a lot of channels, and it just cuts in and out. The service does. It's the couch, and look, these are all hardwood floors here. And then there's skylights and fans, and there's an AC here, so it can actually get pretty cool when you close it off. There's the divider. This is where I slept. That's where John slept. Alright, and then about done. So there's some nice decorations and stuff. This is the sink. Hello. Okay, now this is cool. This is probably one of my favorite things. So here's the shower in this bathroom, and of course you got one of those heads, but it opens up. It's an open bathroom area, and there's this giant plant here that'll get in your way whenever you're taking a shower. Anyway, there's a rooster, and there's the toilet, and I think that's like a bidet or something, but I'm not sophisticated, so I don't know about that. And that's pretty much it. And so I think I got it. And so that's pretty much it for this place. We're going to be leaving out at 5 in the morning, but this will be the last night here. So it's been really nice. I've really got to rest, had a great night's sleep last night, and I've gotten to literally recharge all my cameras and stuff. And should be having lunch here in a little bit. I think they might. We got a fish yesterday at the market, and that was fun because nobody knew what anybody was saying, and so it was like a, it's like a chaos. But and then the garden right there, and of course I showed those mountains back there. So I mean, yeah, definitely think about maybe after leaving coming back sometime. Something like this is just great for getting your thoughts together, and very peaceful and quiet, and just a little bit of paradise. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. And so I guess the next time we film will be maybe on the bus to Guatemala City. Yeah, after we get our boat there, we're taking the bus over there at 6 a.m. So yeah, Lake Isabella, it's the tilapia, and doing fine. Everything's great. Thanks. See you next time. This is the last night here at the place. Tomorrow morning we're leaving out at 5 a.m. to Fronteras, and from there we're going to be taking a bus to Guatemala City. The sun just went behind the clouds of the mountains. I can't tell which is which. I just try to get a shot of the mountains here because the sunlight's just reflecting off of them. And this is the dock right here. This is Lake Isabella, named after Queen Isabella of Spain. There's the sun just went down. It was so beautiful I couldn't stop to get a video. I just had to keep watching it, but that's where I've been swimming, right over here. The water's clean, the water's refreshing. There's nothing, they've got everything kind of cleared out from it, so all you're really stepping on is sand. I'm going to try not to drop my phone, but this is the mountainous Guatemala volcanic terrain. This is what it looks like when the sun sets here. You can just see the outlines of the mountains. Absolutely beautiful. I have not seen anything really like this before. It's a beautiful place. The power is actually out right now and the water's out for rationing. So this has been the view for the past 36 hours or so, and we got about 12 more to go. So that's it. We just arrived in Guatemala City. We took the bus from Fronteras. It was about a 5-hour drive or so. Then they dropped us off outside the city, and we took a bus or another bus into the city. And now it's me, Jack. Right now I'm up at the hotel room here in Guatemala City. We're staying at the Biltmore. We got here by taxi about an hour or two, probably about 2 hours ago, and had a bite to eat. John's downstairs waiting for his friend. I'm just waiting for him maybe to call, but yeah, we had a bite to eat, but so anyway, we got picked up a taxi at the bus station, and we had gotten to the bus station from in Guatemala City from another bus station. They kind of drop you off outside the city, and then a shuttle bus takes you into the city, because it's so crowded and chaotic that I don't think an actual big bus can, this lighting's kind of weird, can get into the city. And move around. There's a ton of traffic. Guatemala City is a huge city. So yeah, and so the bus took us today from Fronteras. It's a little town on the lake, and Lake Isabel, and it was like a 6-hour bus ride. We stopped once, but it was cramped, and it was kind of a bumpy ride. They were passing 18-wheelers on a double lane on a mountain highway. Yeah, but we had woken up at 4 a.m. this morning, and left at like 5 on the boat to go to the city to get on the bus. And it's just been a really kind of exhausting travel day, and so I'm just here taking a nap and everything, resting up. I think there's a pool downstairs. I may go check out the pool a little bit later. I don't know how late it stays open, but yeah, I just realized I hadn't done an update. Today's Thursday. It's like day 7. I think it's like the 20th of November or something, 2019. Yeah, so I'm just kind of exhausted right now, so I'm probably just gonna wrap it up here real quick. But let me show you. I may show the room a little later or something like that. But here's just a view from the window. It's not much, but I got some tennis courts down there. Okay, that's about it. I don't know if we're, maybe just gonna go shopping tomorrow or walk around or whatever, but we'll be here until we fly out Sunday. So I guess that's tonight, Friday night, and Saturday night. So 3 more nights, and then I'll be heading back home. It's been a great trip. Seen a lot of really cool stuff, and right now, we're in a place where pretty much everybody speaks Spanish. It means the service people speak English, but so it's been kind of learning a little bit of Spanish. All right, bye. Fireworks outside. I'm not sure what the occasion is. It's November 21st at in Guatemala City. Maybe somebody's just shooting fireworks. Okay, cool. More fireworks. Cool.
Wait a minute. Aren't you Marge Simpson the Wackle? Yes and no. Hold it. How can you be for one form of freedom of expression like a big naked...
Christmas time in Guatemala. Hey everybody, this is it's Friday, November 22nd, I think, today. We just got a ride over from our hotel at the Biltmore in Guatemala City, and now we're in Antigua right now. This is the old city, and this is the central square. We had a good breakfast this morning, had a relaxing night last night, and so now we're just going to look around the city and see, I guess, some historic sites, which is exciting. Right behind me here is the Cathedral de Santiago, St. James Cathedral. Over here is the mayor's office. There's the square, the fountain, and over here is the police office. So yeah, we're gonna be looking around. I'm gonna have some more pictures, but for right now, this is the update today. And so if there's more, I'll come back later. Thanks. Alright, Jack here. This is our last night at the hotel, last night in Guatemala City, and so we'll be leaving out tomorrow. Probably head to the airport around 12 or so. We've just been at the hotel today, and we were thinking we might go get something to eat with one of John's friends, but we just stayed in, and it's been good to rest. Yesterday was a lot of fun going to Antigua. I really enjoyed that, and we got to meet John Paul last night, and I got to meet his daughters, and it was a lot of fun. His wife and daughter. But yeah, so today is Saturday, and so like I said, it's the last night here. This is the hotel that we're staying in. It's the Biltmore, and you actually kind of walk over to the other one. Has some cool some restaurants over there. Yeah, so that's it. I just needed to do today's video. Let me get the key here. You gotta get through. They have a nice breakfast down here. It's been a really great trip. Had a lot of fun, seen a lot of cool stuff, and yeah. So just making sure I got everything, and just had a great time. And so we're just flying out tomorrow. I've been keeping a little journal, and I'm going the wrong way. And this has been nice here. It's a nice hotel, and really gotten to rest and recharge. I look forward to doing it again. All right, that's it. Bye. Just a quick shot. This is the other hotel, the Westin. This is the main road in front here.